Hello, beautiful people tuning into A1R Psychic Radio. And to those people who are tuning in via Moonstruck ITV, I am Mel Fleming. How are you today? This is my fifth show. And I'm still hella nervous, okay? So hit me up with those positive vibes. The more positive vibes you send through to my way, the less nervous I am. I wanted to touch, today I decided, so on our radio show, we can elect whether we take callers or not, okay? Today or this week, I've actually elected not to take a caller because I wanted to chat to everybody about, I have a little yarn about it's okay to not be okay. Okay. How many okays can I fit in one sentence? It's okay to not be okay. Okay. 3. Oh, the Holy Trinity. Mind, body, and spirit. I love it. Love. But, okay. So, previously, on my other shows, I've been sitting inside. It's winter in Australia, okay? So, and I'm based in Brisbane, Australia, so we're semi-tropical. So today I thought I'd bring you outside because I have had a week where I have not been okay. So I've decided that today I'm going to take myself and you beautiful people on the show outside with me to soak up the environment, to soak up nature, okay? On one of my previous shows, I actually said, if you're not okay and you feel like you're airy-fairy and stuff, the best way that you can get grounded is get to ground. Hug a tree, take your shoes off, walk on the grass. That is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to reconnect with Earth because that's where everything comes from. So why not give back to it? Why not feel the strength of where we first came from? Now, the reason why I'm wearing sunglasses today, okay, for the people who are tuning in via Moonstruck ITV and for the people who are listening via the radio, I actually am wearing sunnies today. Now, the reason why I'm wearing sunglasses today is because I've spent on the 8th of the 8th, between the end of July and the 8th of August is when the Lions Gate opened, okay? So if anybody's into astrology and that sort of stuff, you'll be totally across this. But basically what that means is during that time, the spirit world is open and it's giving you like little mini tests to see if you've learnt those lessons throughout the past years or the past experiences. And if you have learnt those lessons, pass, you get to move on. If you have not learnt those lessons, unfortunately, Spirit deems it appropriate that you must go through those processes and relearn those lessons. Okay, which it's hard. It is hard. It's, there's lots and lots of tears and there's lots of learning, but if you take it on board and you're prepared to make the change, it is so worth it. The outcome is so worth it. So just to back up, the reason why I'm wearing sunglasses is because I've not been okay over this past week, okay? And I've done quite a lot of crying and searching, and I'm back to healing some parts of myself that I thought were healed. But what I also wanted to chat to you, peeps, today, and okay, peeps is like a colloquial term for people, okay? It's a nice term for people, right? Just peeps. I've been bagged out about that word before, but peeps. So I also wanted to just let everybody out there know, or all our listeners know. Now, I cannot speak on behalf of all psychic mediums or earth angels or gifted people, okay? I can only really speak on behalf of myself. What do I do? Okay, so if any of you out there have ever wondered, what does a psychic medium do to get their own guidance? What does a psychic medium do to get their own clearing and healing sort of things? What do we do, or what do I do when I am not okay? Okay, there we go. Okay. I just need one more in a sentence and I've got the Holy Trinity every time. I have to say, and like I said, I can't speak on behalf of other mediums, but when I am not okay and I'm searching for guidance and when I'm not okay, I have scrambled egg brain, okay? Which means it's really hard for me to connect to spirit completely. And it's really hard for me to do that own self-healing, etc., etc. Oh my God, I think there's a motorbike coming up my street. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. They just want to listen. I actually reach out to other fellow psychic mediums, and in particular, my two mentors that I was with years ago, to assist me in seeking that clarification and seeking that guidance. It's okay to ask for help. Okay, just because I'm a psychic medium, I don't have all the answers, and that's okay. I don't want to have all the answers because how boring would life be? And if I get to reach out to other psychic mediums to assist me in my life, I'm finding my tribe. Okay, I am finding my tribe, and I love that. I love interacting with these people. Now we all know. Okay, for the people who can see me, I'm shuffling my angel oracle cards. These are the ones that I work with all the time, all the time. I generally tend to do short readings with these. When I do longer readings, I work with my trusty tarot cards and stuff. Although I have to say, I've been working quite a bit with my pendulum, although my patience with my pendulum is lacking a little bit. How are we doing out there? Are there other people that are not okay? Who is prepared? Who is brave enough to put their hand up and say, you know what? I am not okay today. Actually, I'm not okay this week. And I'm going to ask my friends' support. I'm going to ask for spirit's guidance. I'm going to ask for other psychic mediums' guidance. We need to do what we need to do. Outside, in the sun, in the air, love it. And I have to say, I'm missing my two special guests. Anybody? Ooh, this just jumped out. Okay. Anybody who knows anything about readings or whatever else, I've been shuffling along as I've been talking. Okay. When you have a reading, or when you get a reading, if you're, how do I say it? If you're shuffling the cards and a card jumps out of nowhere, that is a card you should not ignore. Okay. Now, also what I'm doing today, which I've not done on any previous shows, and I'm being a little bit naughty here, is I'm actually having a glass of wine while I'm talking to you. Okay. First glass, first sip. Okay. We all witness to that. Love, love, love. I may have even spilt it. Annoying victim. All right. So the card that popped out while I was shuffling. Oh, my Lord, Spirit, you are constantly listening to us, aren't you? Okay. So the people who can see me, I don't know where to put it. Okay. The card that's popped out is the patience card. What did I just say? What did I just say? Patience, pendulum work, okay? Not my biggest gift, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Patience. Oh, this is something I am needing to learn quite. Oops, I'm just going to adjust you a little bit. Quite a lot. It's not that I don't have patience. It's just that I think I could work on that a little bit, right? Let's see what Spirit would like to get across to me today. Spirit and I have been working quite extensively this last week. And I have to say, I'm loving this gorgeous warmer weather in Brisbane at the moment. I'm so lucky to live where I live, in the country that I live. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So when the patient cards pops out, it's telling us to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving us. Don't try to force our will on only one option. There are other ways to think about things. Be aware of open doors and windows. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, be open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful and present. Let go of that fear. Let go of that anxiety. Because when you let that go, it's going to open up those newer doors and those other windows or things that you might not have thought about before. Choose to be peaceful in the present, which I think is really, really needed at the moment for myself and for our listeners. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Okay? Patience. So instead of just having a knee-jerk reaction and go, I'm going to quickly do this because it's never going to be there again. How about we sit back and breathe? And if that is meant to happen, it will be there. And if it's not meant to happen, then something else will come up. And it may be something that you hadn't looked at before. And we love that. We love that because now is the time after the Lion's Gate to get rid of the old. Okay. Now is the time to shed the old and bring in the new. So, you know, let's shed the old way of thinking. It doesn't always have to just be a physical sense. Okay. Let's shed that old way of thinking. Let's try and be more open-minded to new ideas, new doors and windows that are opening up around us. And once that we can do that, so many more opportunities will come about. I have to say, when I wasn't so, for lack of better wording, I'm going to say closed-minded, okay, narrow-minded. When I allowed myself to breathe and see what comes about, all this stuff opened up for me. But then I fell back into my old way of thinking. And I started to become so focused on the hard and fast here and now, this is how it has to be, that I don't know what I've missed. And I'm not going to dwell on that because what I'm going to do is look forward to what is coming my way. And I can't wait for that. That's hella exciting. But before we can become a phoenix rising from the ashes, we must crumble first. We must burn first. We must hit absolute rock bottom. And then from there, the only place to go is up, okay? And if you need help, reach out to me. Reach out to the radio station. Reach out to your friends, anybody. But it's okay to not be okay. You know, just talk to somebody. If you don't want to talk, message. If you don't want to message, send a meme. There are so many memes. There are so many ways of communication these days. You know what? Snail mail. If you want to do it, snail mail. I'll be your pen pal. Send me a letter. Send me a letter. Put any request into the radio station and I will be your pen pal. Anyway, people, I hope you have a better coming week. I cannot wait to chat to you all again next week. And next week, I think I'm going to take a caller. Let's go. Bye.